What's up YouTube, Saf here on Super Saf TV, and these are my reasons why not to buy the iPhone SE. So this video is going to be controversial. You probably figured that from the title, and some of you fanboys may be upset with me, but I'm pretty sure you'll agree with most of my points regardless of if you're a fanboy or not. So Apple early this week announced the iPhone SE, which is a 4-inch phone. So Apple is saying that some people like smaller phones. I get it, some people are female and others have small hands.
Look at those hands, are they small hands?
Okay, I'm messing. Some people, even with larger sized hands, prefer to have a smaller phone where they can reach toward the corners, and it's just a little bit easier and more practical to have. Personally for me, 4 inches are just a little bit too small.
That's what she said!
Now this is all fair enough. Yes, lots of people do prefer smaller sized phones. We get that, and there is a market there for that. But what's actually quite annoying is the design. I mean, it looks exactly the same as the iPhone 5 and 5S. Now, let's just put that into perspective. Apple are a company that claim to innovate. The iPhone 5 was released in 2012, so it's coming toward 3.5 to 4 years older. Yes, the iPhone 5S is an updated version of the iPhone 5, but the SE is essentially on the same design language. So we've essentially got a 2012 design recycled and repackaged in 2016, which is definitely quite disappointing for me. And unless you go for the rose gold version, you're not really going to even be able to tell that you've got the new model. And the only people other than Apple that are going to be benefiting from this really are case manufacturers who have a bunch of leftover stock from the iPhone 5 and 5S, and now they can resell it as iPhone SE cases. So yeah, fair enough, some of you may be saying that yes, you absolutely love the design of the iPhone 5 and 5S, but what about the internals? Yes, Apple did upgrade the internals on the SE quite a bit, so we've got very similar internals as we've got with the iPhone 6S, but they made some major cutbacks. Now I personally didn't even notice this, but although you've got a really good 12 megapixel rear-facing camera on the iPhone SE, this is pretty much similar to the 6S, you've actually got a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera. So 12 megapixels, 1.2 megapixels, so that's 10 times less. Now I only personally picked this up after watching Jonathan Morrison TLD's video on the SE, and this is the selfie year. I mean, people are taking more selfies from the front-facing cameras compared to the rear-facing cameras. A lot of people are. There's lots of articles to support that. And we have a 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera, and it's got 2.4 aperture, which is even worse off than the iPhone 6. So again, we're going back in time. They're putting in this old hardware into here, and it's still only 720p recording from the front-facing camera. Come on, I mean, it's 2016 once again. There's lots of people vlogging and things like that, and 720p, you've got 4K on the rear-facing camera, 720p in the front. How does that make any sense whatsoever? Now there may be a reason for the 1.2 megapixels and 720p, and that's because we've still got a 16GB base model. 16 gigabytes. 16 freaking gigabytes. I mean 16 gigabytes. Come on, it's 2016 right now. All you're going to be able to get on there is your operating system, some images and a few apps, and that's it. And then you're going to be running into this situation. Okay, yeah, everyone ready? Yeah, come on, alright, get together. Okay, alright, smile. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Oh crap, I'm out of memory again. Oh, hold on, let me just delete a few things. Hold on. I mean, having a smartphone that can film 4K video but only has 16 gigabytes of onboard storage, I mean, come on, where is the sense in that? And this is clearly a tactic from Apple once again to make more money off you, the consumers, which is once again very annoying because they're going to make you spend $100 more, or around about £80 more for the 64GB version. Apple, come on, we're not stupid. We know that storage does not cost this much. And this brings me on to the final point, which is around the price. A lot of people will say, yeah, all of these points are true, but you're still getting a very cheap price, $400. Realistically speaking, $400 for the 16GB version, I can just cancel that out because 16GB is just not usable. So you'd have to go for the 64GB version, which is $500 or around about £440. Now, for that price in this year, you can actually get lots of last year's flagship models. So these are last year's flagships, such as the Samsung Galaxy S6, the LG G4 for this price. Now, I know these are larger phones, but just as a comparison point, that some of the specs that these devices offer and how good some of these devices are in terms of the camera departments and all of it, and they will be cheaper than the iPhone SE. So realistically speaking, the price to me isn't too great. Now the thing is, what's really annoying for me is I actually own lots of Apple products. I've been using Apple products for a long time. I've got an iPad, iPhone, also got an iMac, Retina 5K iMac, and I love these products and I use them on a regular basis. But the fact that Apple are just getting lazy, in my opinion, recently, some of the competition are really up in the game, but Apple are just sort of being lazy and recycling their stuff and not really innovating, and I really want them to innovate. But it looks like if people are going to be buying their stuff anyway, then Apple don't really see any point in innovating. Now, a lot of you have also asked me about the iPhone SE, if I'm going to be reviewing it. No, I'm not going to be reviewing it, because you can simply see my iPhone 5S review and my iPhone 6S review, and combine those together. Simple as that. And the same goes for camera comparisons. It has essentially the same rear-facing camera as the iPhone 6S. So check out those camera comparisons if you want to see those. What do you think of the iPhone SE? Do you agree with my points? Drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, then please do hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out. I know some of the fanboys are going to be hitting that thumbs down button. That's fair enough, that's up to you, but my points are true and I don't think anybody can deny that. If you haven't already, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. I've got lots more content from lots of other smartphones coming up, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on Super Saf TV. I'll see you next time.